personally, I've been having, for about 2 months now, I've been having terrible back problems and neck problems. And every time I'm rolling, it just seems like any time that my neck is compromised, like looking down, just my whole spine.
I will fix that. So open the windows, we get some fresh air. Is that cool? A lot of people are familiar with me because I take care of so many professional fighters. And you know, from Rickson Gracie to Bas Rutten to Jake Shields, Gilbert Melendez, BJ Penn, Higgin Machado, and the list goes on and on and on and on. But my focus has never been to be a sports chiropractor or a sports doctor or anything like that. Nothing wrong with that stuff, it's just not my focus. The reason all these guys come to me is because the results are so good and they want results, and that's why they keep showing up. You think of a chiropractor, you think of neck pain, back pain, knee pain, shoulder pain. But interestingly enough, when chiropractic was established in 1895, and I have a picture here actually of the first chiropractor, that's D.D. Palmer. So in 1895, when D.D. Palmer created chiropractic in Davenport, Iowa, he wrote a book soon after that, and he explained what chiropractic was. Now, D.D. Palmer, he talked very little about neck and back pain in his book. He talked mostly about aligning the spine so nerves flow properly to the cells of the body so the body can function properly. That's what he talked about. So his book was about the heart, the liver, the gallbladder, the stomach. Most chiropractors don't even know about that. They don't even understand the history. They're just strictly neck and back pain doctors. 80% of my patients, if you check the people in my waiting room, are coming to help their nervous system, their immune system, their circulatory system, their glands, their digestion. That's really what most people come to me for. And on the superior nuchal line that relate to these systems, and when they're a little harder, it indicates an imbalance in that system. And also the person laying down will feel a little tenderness at that point. If you don't mind telling me which number is the most tender. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What do you feel? 2. How's your breathing? How's your sinuses, lungs, how's all that?
I have asthma.
Okay, really well, there you go. So sit up, please. This is pretty cool to have on film, so you can see that you can see the accuracy of the system, because I actually did not know that he had asthma. But when I felt his head, we both felt number 2, and that's number 2, and that's the sinuses, lungs, bronchial tubes, etc. And one of the things chiropractic has best results with, at least in my office, is actually with asthma. People who are living on an inhaler their whole life, they come for a series of adjustments, balance their body, and breathe perfectly with no inhaler. So I'm going to go to now T3, which is right here, and I'm going to give a little stimulation. Did you hear that little pop there?
Yeah.
That was very nice. That opens up the nerves to the lungs and bronchial tubes. Now we'll go to here. This is called T12. Excellent, you heard that. That's the nerves to the kidneys. And now we're going to do a C2. So if you go back to the chart, you'll see C2 is the cervical bone associated with this system, and the nerves go right to sinuses to make them function properly. And he also said that he was having some neck pain, so this is going to have a twofold effect. 1, open up the nerves to his sinuses, and 2 is to help his neck feel better by aligning his cervical spine. So I don't know if you can see my finger, right here is on C2. The rest of my hand is just a guide, but this is the bone I'm hooking on. I'm going to let his right ear, just let that go up. Can you drop your right ear to your right shoulder? That's perfect. Good. And now just come on this side. This is, just drop a little. There it is. You hear that? Heard that move? That was beautiful. And I'm going to touch that point on your head, and you tell me if it's still tender or not, okay? How's that? Yeah, not just my finger pressing, am I correct? Yeah. Okay, sit up, please. So that means the part of his brain that governs his eliminative organs is now in harmony with those organs. And it also means that his neck, while it was misaligned when he walked in, is much straighter now, and his neck should feel better. And that's a zone technique adjustment. That's how it works. Cool? Cool. All right, thank you.
I used to go to chiropractic 4 days a week for probably 5 years. I was really messed up. I went to him a couple times. I didn't go back to a chiropractor for probably 2 years after that. So he's the real deal.
So what was your pain way before you got it from 110?
Well, I mean, it was probably like a 5 coming here, but at night I haven't been able to sleep because my neck, like, it just gradually hurts throughout the whole night until I can't sleep at all. So
Do you feel a little looser in the neck?
Yeah. If I do this, like I couldn't do that at all. I don't know if you saw that in the beginning. I was like this. And I could touch my chin. It still hurts a little bit, but you know, it definitely opens some stuff up. So I'm feeling better. I'm breathing better too. It's no joke. Gotta go to Peter Goldman in San Francisco. We're here at Ron Esteller's school in San Leandro, Esteller Martial Arts. They teach Kajukenbo. Tonight, UFC veteran Michael McDonald will be teaching kickboxing, and I will be taking his class and learning from one of the best in the ring. I'm opening up new wraps, like the guy who just comes into a gym and I want to train. I got Everlast wraps.
There's two kinds of front kicks that I know of. One is a push and the other one is a snap. A push kick makes distance. It's a low thud, okay? A snap kick is a strike. It's basically this. It's a sharp sound, okay? This is a snap. He doesn't move. This is a strike. This is with the ball of the foot. You raise your knee up, just like you're gonna knee someone in the face. And then you throw your leg out like a pendulum. And this one, this is a little different. You don't need a huge wind-up like that. People they telegraph knees and then they overextend them. They load their hip up and then they come up. Said you don't need either. Same thing with this one. You're here in your stance and you just raise the knee just from nothing. Boom, boom, right there. So same for this one. Boom. It's very fast, no telegraphing. Proper breathing for any strike is a very sharp breath. A lot of people, when they do techniques, they go very incorrect. I don't care how good your cardio is. If your breathing sucks, you're gonna get tired. If you take the best athlete of any kind, you take the best long distance runner, and you have him go like that, you have him do that for 1 minute, he's gonna be really tired. Okay, so proper breathing is very important. So you use your leverage and the proper breathing for a strike is a very sharp. Breathing like that does not change your power at all. I would say that it will just preserve your power because you cannot have power without energy. And this is an energy preserver when you do that. And you can see the hardest puncher in the world, when they're tired, they don't punch very hard anymore. So there's not a direct effect to power, it just preserves it because it preserves the energy by breathing that way.
Usual care plan for people, obviously you don't live that close, but my usual care plan for people, when someone comes to me, no matter what they come for, they want to get rid of asthma, they want to get their digestion to be good, or their neck pain to go away, I tell all my patients to come 2 times a week until they're 80% healed. Might be twice a week for 1 week, might be twice a week for 4 weeks, might be twice a week for 2 weeks, but twice a week until they're 80% healed, and then once they're 80% healed, once a week until they're 100% healed. So it could be twice a week for a couple weeks, and once a week for a couple weeks, or it might be twice a week for 6 weeks, and once a week for 4 weeks. It all varies person to person because everyone heals at a different rate, but that formula of twice a week until you're 80% healed, and then once a week until you're 100% healed is a great formula. Once someone's 100% healed, I just say, come when you feel like it for a 2-time. Come when you feel like it for maintenance. And also, as far as maintenance goes, once someone is 100%, they can come once a month, they can come twice a year. I mean, they can come once a week if they want, but I kind of leave the maintenance to them. So on that note, let's get started.